Oh my god. Oh my god, dude! What did I just... Oh, I got full streaks! Oh, the Jackal's insane. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer is officially here. And of course, with every new Call of Duty, there are a ton of settings that you need to change. And to be honest with you guys, it's a little confusing. So today I'm going to show you guys the absolute best settings you can use right now in Black Ops 6. And listen, man, if you guys still need the hookup with a beta code, Call of Duty sent me a few and I still have some left. So drop a like on the video and go down below in the comments and let me know your Twitter or Instagram and I'll try to hook you up. All right, guys, let's jump into these Black Ops 6 settings, starting out with keyboard and mouse. We're skipping right past that. Yeah, we play controller over here. I'm sure most of you guys play controller as well. And I'll get into it very, very soon and kind of show you guys what controller I actually use. But starting out with these settings, man, for the button layout, I play default and then I actually play default flipped, which I'll get into in a second here. Stick layout preset, default, horizontal and vertical sensitivity. Sensitivity is a huge factor when it comes to Call of Duty games. It doesn't matter what game you're playing, the newest, the oldest, sensitivity is pretty much everything. So it's kind of up to you. It's what you're comfortable with, but I know a lot of people, including myself, stick to maybe 5 through 8, 5 through 9, something around there. If you feel yourself maybe moving a little too slow when you're turning around, you just need a little bit more faster reflexes, turn it up a little bit. But if you have it too high and you're missing a ton of shots and you're missing and you're losing a lot of gunfights, maybe turn it down a little bit because that lower sensitivity will help you win gunfights and engagement. So it's really just trying to find that sweet spot. Simplified controls off, low motor strain off, bumper ping off, and then swap L1 and R1 with L2 and R2. Now, me personally, back in Black Ops 3, I changed this setting where instead of shooting with the back triggers on my PlayStation 4 controller, I actually shoot with the front buttons. It feels a little bit more natural to me when I'm holding the controller. I also felt like over time when I was shooting with the bumpers instead of the triggers, I had a faster ADS speed and a faster shoot speed because when you use the triggers, there's some delay when you pull them all the way down. With these front buttons, they click a little bit faster. Moving on to controller vibration, turn that off. Never play any Call of Duty game with vibration. It will mess up your aim, mess up your accuracy. It's not worth it. It's gonna feel weird at first if you've been using vibration up to this point, but definitely get used to it. You will thank yourself later. Now, moving on to the dead zone inputs, a very important controller setting. You guys will see right now for my left stick min, I have 3. For my left stick max, I have 85. Right stick min, 5. And then right stick max, 99. And I'll go through why all of these are very, very specific for my controller and how you can make them very specific for your controller. Obviously, dead zones are all about if you have stick drift, right? So when you guys are looking right here, this is me testing out my controller. If I move it all the way to the top and then let go, it snaps right back to the middle. When I move my right stick and go all the way to the right and let go, it snaps right into the middle. That is the perfect settings for my controller. If for some reason, maybe your controller is off center, like if it's like maybe hanging around over here on your left stick, maybe hanging up here on your right stick, maybe it's kind of just like jittering and moving a lot, you have to mess with your settings. For instance, if you guys have a brand new controller, odds are it's not gonna have a lot of stick drift, so you can probably play at 1 or 2 for the left stick min and the right stick min. Next up, moving on to the aiming settings. The sensitivity multipliers, I actually do not touch these at all. I have this on standard, and that's pretty much it. Look inversion, nothing, just standard. ADS sensitivity transition timing, I have instant, which is very important. I just want my ADSing to just be instant. No delay, no nothing. Just instant here. And then aim response curve type. Now, this is definitely really, really important, but I definitely recommend if you guys are hopping on Black Ops 6 and get used to dynamic. It's basically the easiest aim assist type you guys can use in this game. Other than that, custom sensitivity per zoom off. You don't really have to change anything like that. Next up, of course, target aim assist. If you're using a controller, you want aim assist, right? So make sure that's on, and then motion sensor behavior off. And then I don't think I changed literally anything in this motion sensor advanced settings. settings, yeah, I don't think you need to touch this. Going on to movement, this is one of the secret settings that I was talking about. So if you're used to the automatic tac sprint setting that you've seen in MW3, MW2, Modern Warfare 2019, if you guys were looking for it, it's actually very hidden. By default, this is going to be off. When you get on the game, sprint assist, it's going to say off. Go to the drop-down menu, tactical sprint assist. This is auto tac sprint in Black Ops 6. And then you can obviously click show more. Now, when you get on the game, for some reason, when you first turn on the tactical sprint assist, this is going to be boosted to like 400, the sprint assist delay. You don't want any delay between you trying to move forward and use your tac sprint. You don't want any delay. Turn this to 0 and there will be literally no delay when you start to move. Mantle assist, I have off. Crouch assist, I have off. I don't really like to automatically mantle onto things. It can ruin a lot of your gunfights. Automatic airborne, you can easily have this on or off or partial. It's really up to you. Slide and dive behavior. So tap to slide is what I currently use. So that means that you just have to tap your slide button once to slide. If you want to dolphin dive, you will have to just hold down that button a little bit longer. Auto door peek, I have this off, but you can have this on. Again, nothing really too crazy. Movement advanced settings, I have this at toggle. I have this at off. Grounded mantle on. Sprint restore on. So if you're basically running forward and you're using your tac sprint and then you run out of it and you keep running forward, the second you have a little bit more tac sprint available again, it will automatically use it. Slide maintain sprint, I have on. Tactical sprint behavior, single tap sprint. Plunging underwater trigger, and then sprinting door bash, you can have that on or off. It's really up to you. And then vehicle advanced settings. This doesn't matter because there's no vehicles right now in multiplayer. And then finally going over to combat, ADS behavior, I have hold. Weapon mount activation, ADS plus melee. Quick C4 detonation, I have grouped. I didn't really touch that or change that at all. Equipment behavior, hold. Manual fire behavior, press. And then that's pretty much it. Weapon mount exit. This is actually pretty important a little bit. I changed this to instant, so there is no delay between going into a weapon mount versus exiting it and going somewhere else on the map. So have that at instant. Again, you don't want any delay. Tap to reload. I actually have sprint cancels reload off. I just kind of double tap the triangle or the Y button on controller. This is off. This is on, score streak reordering, numerical order, hold melee, and swap body shields and execution behavior. I have that off. Now, I know a lot of you guys are actually gonna be wondering right away, what controller do you use? And I actually use a PlayStation 4 SCUF controller. I don't know why, but I don't really like the PlayStation 5 controller at all. If you have no idea what a SCUF controller is, by now, they actually have these things on the back, which gives you 2 paddles. So you can actually slide and jump while you actually aim at the same time. You're not gonna have to move your right thumb off your joystick while you're aiming to then click one of these buttons here to jump and slide. You can do everything at once. So I can slide cancel, or dolphin dive while also having great accuracy. I've been using these controllers for literally years, and if you guys are interested, there's a link down below in the description to their website. And if you want to buy one, code RAID at checkout will save you a little money. Actually funny, while I was at COD Next in Washington, DC, some random person came up to me and said, "What is that thing on your joystick? What does it do?" And I had to explain to him that this thing right here on my right joystick, it's a little messed up because, I've been using it for a while, but this is a control freak. This actually will raise the height of your thumbstick to have actually better accuracy, so you have more precision when you're aiming. Now, I also have something a little bit sneaky right there. It's a little bit more of like a black foam. That is another control freak product that will actually make it so it's a little bit better when I'm aiming as well. Again, all of these things will be linked down below in the description. If you want to buy any control freaks and try them out, use code RAID at checkout. All right, let's jump into graphic settings. Now, I am on PC, so if you guys are on console, you may not see everything else. I do have a GeForce RTX 3090 graphics card. I don't really think I changed like anything over here. VSync gameplay, VSync menus, I have off. Then I also have focus mode at 90%, menu render resolution optimal, high dynamic range HDR, I have automatic. So I don't really think I changed anything too much. Going over to quality though, I have dynamic resolution off, upscaling / sharpening. I have NVIDIA image scaling. This actually worked great for me back in Modern Warfare 3, and I've kind of just stuck with it. If you want to mess around with maybe Fidelity FX Cast, that is another major one that a lot of PC players use. A VRAM scale target 90, variable rate shading. I've actually heard that turning this off, if you're on PC, will help out with the packet burst situation that's going on right now. Other than that, here are my details and texture settings. A lot of these are normal and low, and the game still looks phenomenal. You really won't tell a difference between low and normal and high and ultra settings. If you want to have the max frames possible while you're playing on PC, definitely turn a lot of this to normal or low. There's a lot of things like, I don't know, screen space shadows, like different shadows and particle effects that you really don't even notice at all. Just turn that to low. Next up, we're going to go over to view, motion reduction. I have that off. Field of view, another really important setting. I know a lot of people like to stick to that 110 to 115 range, something around there, but I'm a crackhead. I love the zoomed out feel of Call of Duty on PC, so I play at 120 FOV. Next up, ADS field of view, another really important setting. Make sure this is on affected. If you see anyone making videos out there playing on independent, I'm sorry, it's wrong. Affected means that when you guys are actually in game and then you zoom in with your gun, it's actually going to be a little bit more seamless rather. But if you play on independent, you'll go from 120 FOV, and then when you zoom in ADS with your gun, it's actually going to snap back to 80 FOV and look very zoomed in. And that's honestly a lot of strain on your eyes. When you're playing the game, you have 120 FOV, it's zoomed out, and then you zoom in every single gunfight and your game goes back to 80 FOV. It's a very strange transition, I'm not gonna lie. So always play on affected. Weapon field of view, I have default, but I know some people play on narrow. Vehicle field of view, again, we have no vehicles here. World motion blur and weapon motion blur, I always turn these off right when I get on a brand new Call of Duty. Then first person camera movement, I think by default, yeah, this is on 100%. If someone calls in a score streak, if someone flies a cruise missile next to you and your game is shaking so much, but it's also messing with your accuracy, this is the setting you're gonna wanna change. Make sure you go to least 50% so you have less camera movement in the middle of engagements and gunfights. And lastly, inverted flashbang. If you guys hate when you get hit with a flashbang and your screen just turns white and literally blinds you IRL, turn this to on. Instead, when it's on and you get flashbanged, it's gonna be a black screen. It's really not that bad then, and then I actually prefer it a lot. Next up for these audio settings, the only thing I can recommend is for audio mix, I do headphone bass boost. Other than that, for interface, I think I literally just have the FPS counter on so I can see how much frames I'm getting in a game, but I know a lot of people like to have the packet loss and the server latency just to kind of see their connection. All personal preference. Now, another really important thing for interface is going to gameplay HUD. Now, in this game, we have customizable HUDs. This is the first time we've ever seen this, and you can kind of go through this and pick what you want. This is the standard one, but maybe you don't like the minimap top left. You can go in inverted, and then everything on the top left will move to the top right, like your minimap, or you can play on classic, mission interface, which kind of makes the minimap a little bit more square. Right now, I'm playing on standard, and then I just basically make my minimap a square right here. Minimap shape, I turn this to square. Going back into the HUD presets though, make sure to go to colors, and this is really important. If you feel like your gameplay is a little bit dull compared to others, this right here, color filter, by default, there is no filter on. Make sure to go to filter 2. This will actually make the colors pop a lot more on your minimap, but also just your game in general. Color filter target, make sure it's both, not just world or interface, but both as well. And then world color intensity, make sure to turn this to 100. Minimap rotation, I have on. Radar, I have off. Compass type, I don't really use the compass up top. Kind of just takes a little bit unnecessary space from your gameplay, so I actually turned it off instead of minimap or horizontal. In-game text chat, I have on. Player's name, full name, hit marker visuals on, and damage base hit markers on. Overall, man, those are my Black Ops 6 settings. They actually changed a good bit this year. A lot of settings are like changed in terms of their names, but also behind different layers in the setting. So I wanted to just come clean, show you guys everything you need to know before you start playing.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I'm cooked. Everyone was just looking at me right there. That was scary. Am I chilling? Am I good to move up? Oh. Okay, I got a UAV, got a counter. Might be screwed here. They're all in the middle. I'll throw that down. Oh. They're gonna be spawning on me. Got a chopper. They're all spawning to my right.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Is he in the corner?
Hard point locked down.
They gotta be spawning to my left, right? They gotta be. I might be chalked. Oh! That dolphin dive is crazy. Oh, they're trying to shoot down my streaks. They're all on the hard point right now. I'm dead. What the fuck? Really?
Organic unalive.
Oh, I'm scared. That guy's up top. I need to push up. That guy was laying on the ground.
Hardpoint is secure.
They might still spawn to my left here. There's someone inside.
The hardpoint.
Wait. All right, we're chilling. Wait, behind me. That guy just keeps going on the ground. Oh my.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I don't think we're okay. Okay. Got some assists. Got another UAV. We still have time to actually streak up though. Hold up, this guy right over here. Yeah, I'm being looked at from a ton of places. Okay. As long as they don't spawn behind me right now, that'd be sick. Got a helo. They could spawn right on me.
Secure.
Yep. Okay, we're on a merciless.
Hardpoint located.
I'm dead. Okay.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
They're trying to shoot down my streaks. Love it.
Hardpoint.
Gotta reload. Look this way. Love it. Someone's behind me. Trying to use this UAV.
Squish goes the human. What fun. 10, which is 1-0.
I'm gonna cook this Semtex. Throw it over there. Let's go, W.
Secure.
Got another helo.
Hardpoint identified.
I'm dead. Bro, I feel like in this game, it's so important to have your sights aimed down. Seriously. All right, I think a good idea right now, if we want to actually try and drop a nuke. I see this guy. My chopper did it again! Dude, that's the second or third time my chopper has gone down and freaking killed me. And I was on a 15! Beautiful flank.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Oh my god.
Hardpoint identified.
Holy crap. Okay.
Hardpoint is secure.
Okay. Okay.
Hardpoint is active.
Hold up, hold up.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
They can do this flanking. Teammates, you got him? Good job, teammates. Oh my god, what am I doing again? I'm trying to streak up again. I'm on another 15. I can't believe I'm, okay, I cannot believe I'm on another 15. Wait, I see this guy. I only have 8 bullets. Okay, we're chilling. Okay, we're flanking now. I just don't want to go onto that hard point. I don't want to go on it.
Hardpoint locked down.
Might be screwed, I don't know. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? I'm gonna reload before I push. Heard that guy. That might explode. Okay. Oh my god, I'm on a 20 kill streak.
Hardpoint is secure.
Stop with the pack of bursts, please. What? There is no physical way. But listen, man, I didn't drop the nuke this game, so click the video on your screen right now to see an actual nuke in Black Ops 6.